The influence of ETF companies like BlackRock on Shiba Inu has been enormous. However, it seems that this may finally come to an end. An enormous Shiba Inu emergence, a tremendous triumph. After all our waiting, here is it. However, what is really taking place? How is Shiba Inu related to BlackRock? Allow me to clarify. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. This is the worst possible moment to be involved in the cryptocurrency market. A huge withdrawal of more than $200 million occurred in the spot Bitcoin ETF just yesterday. Plus, this isn't an isolated incident. The outflows have continued for 7 days in a row. Consider it for a while. Bitcoin ETFs have seen money leave for 7 days in a row. That is in contrast to April, when BlackRock's remarkable 71-day stretch of Bitcoin ETF inflows garnered headlines. Unprecedented in history. Speculators were pouring money into Bitcoin, and its price looked to have no limits. In the present day, however, things have taken a dramatic turn for the worst. Big figures, like 7 days of consecutive outflows, are replacing records for inflows now. It is just astonishing. Curiously, BlackRock has successfully maintained a 0% outflow. However, a 7-day losing run is a major red flag for the whole Bitcoin ETF market. Bitcoin isn't the only cryptocurrency this impacts. All of crypto, and the Shiba Inu community in particular, is rattled. The Shiba Inu has shown a heightened sensitivity to fluctuations in the Bitcoin ETF. Shiba Inu also suffer when Bitcoin has such a stumbling block. Because of the domino effect that this type of volatility has on the market, the future seems cloudy at the moment. Just as in February, when the price almost quadrupled in a matter of days, it has been having a tough time recently, and nothing seems to be able to reverse the trend. Picture this. You're watering, sunshading, and otherwise tending to a plant in an effort to grow it. Then a storm rolls in and begins to shake the facility. The relentless onslaught of the storm makes any amount of care the plant receives useless. That's the general sentiment among Shiba Inu stockholders at the moment. In order to back their investment, they are making every effort. But with all these outside factors, including the Bitcoin ETF debacle, Shiba Inus are having a hard time recovering. The fact that these troublesome external elements are beyond their control is quite aggravating. However, today's events are simply incomprehensible. Despite the fact that Bitcoin ETFs have had outflows for 7 days in a row, which is often problematic for Shiba Inu, today's news presents a surprising twist. The presence of whales has been a major factor in the 285% increase in big holder net flows for Shiba Inu. Into the block statistics shows that the amount of Shiba Inu big transactions has increased by 39% over the last 24 hours. More than 2.65 trillion Shiba Inu tokens, or $35 million. There has been a dramatic increase in whale activity, which is very important because it suggests that major actors are changing their positions. For Shiba Inu, this may be a watershed moment. Large holders' continued investment, despite bearish Bitcoin ETF headlines, may indicate that Shiba Inu is beginning to separate itself from the market. Shiba Inu may be heading in its own direction, being less affected by the larger problems in the cryptocurrency market. Shiba Inu populations could be stabilized and perhaps expanded if this pattern keeps up. This finding is a welcome relief for the Shiba Inu community, who have been through a lot recently. For months, the weather has been dreary, but now there is a ray of sunshine. This unexpected upbeat mood and fascination in whales may be the spark the community needs to become excited about the future again. Things start to become intriguing at this point. Despite the fact that Shiba Inus have been among the most frustrating possessions to deal with as of late, a fresh viewpoint is garnering interest. According to market analyst J. Von Marks, conditions may be perfect for a major spike at the moment. He's implying that Shiba Inu may exhibit a remarkable recovery, perhaps reaching hitherto unseen levels of success. Shiba Inu hasn't exactly been killing it this last month. For weeks, its price has been quite consistent. Several weeks ago, there was a glimmer of optimism when the price jumped, suggesting that a bull run may be imminent. That hope, however, was fleeting, as the price dropped precipitously to its previous level. It even touched a new low before somewhat rebounding back since the beginning of the month. Many in the Shiba Inu community are cautiously hopeful despite these changes, thanks to the newfound attention from whales and the possibility of a reversal. For those who have stuck with it through thick and thin, this might signal the beginning of a brighter phase, providing a ray of optimism in spite of the recent dismal performance. Marks and his team of analysts are still bullish about Shiba Inu's future potential. A metric used to evaluate market momentum, the Relative Strength Index, RSI, has shown multiple positive indications, which he has taken note of. Based on his study, these RSI patterns indicate that Shiba Inu might be about to see a huge increase, perhaps exceeding 230%. Marks predicts that the Shiba Inu might reclaim its earlier this year highs if the rebound rally continues. Just so you know, the Shiba Inu reached its all-time high in March, when its price spiked significantly just 10 days after it started rising. Its greatest moment in 3 years was that spike, so obviously it was significant. The Shiba Inu is known for its very swift gait. Its reputation rests on the fact that, under the right circumstances, it may experience massive price moves. The price can grow modestly at first, but then skyrocket if it continues to climb again. But Shiba Inu, and the market as a whole, became negative soon after it reached its previous peaks. Because of this, the token's value has dropped by more than 60% compared to its 6-month high. Marks, the analyst, still thinks Shiba Inu has a shot of reclaiming its previous high, and this slump is just a blip on the radar. A significant milestone for Shiba Inu's recovery, in his view, is a much greater 40s-8 objective. Marks claims that reaching this loftier objective would be a major triumph. Those who invested in Shiba Inu at a lower price point stand to win a significant 480% if the company hits this level. Reaching this goal would put Shiba Inu within striking distance of their all-time high, which is now held by another breed. This goal has been highlighted in Marks' assessments on several occasions, yet it is taking more time to be realized. He maintains an optimistic outlook, speculating that Shiba Inu might someday achieve unprecedented levels of success, perhaps breaking records and reaching previously unseen price points. At this very moment, what we truly need is to break the previous all-time high. Being an investor since 2021 and a member of the Shiba Inu development team, Lucy has always had faith in the breed's abilities, particularly in light of its stellar track record. As to Crypto Basic, the price of Shiba Inu had a meteoric rise in the first 3 months of this year, skyrocketing by 380% in a span of 10 days and hitting levels not seen before 2021. To put that in context, investors saw a tremendous return of almost 7 times their initial investment or more when Shiba Inu traded at a much lower price earlier in the year and then reached its high. This kind of spike is enormous for investors. It's not your average gain, it's a massive rise that potentially double their profits. This type of development shows that Shiba Inus may generate a lot of money when the market is right. Shiba Inu's recent price increase has greatly increased optimism that it might continue to grow. Reaching the cent milestone is a much anticipated objective for the Shiba Inu community. Lucy, a member of the Shiba Inu project team, thinks this goal is absolutely attainable, even if it seems far off to others. Whatever the length of time, she is certain that it will be resolved. Getting to 1 cent would need an enormous gain given the current Shiba Inu trade price, which is far lower. However, the Shiba Inu people hold this objective in the highest regard. What unites them and gives them hope, particularly in difficult times, is this. As a group, they are able to weather the market's ebb and flow because the goal of reaching 1 cent is so compelling. However, how do you feel about that? Drop a comment. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on the matter. The date is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.